I don't know about you, but when I was about, well, I don't know about you, do I, until you tell me. So when I was about 12, I think, I go to bed at night with my radio tucked under my pillow so my parents couldn't hear that I was still awake and listening to the radio. And I had a cassette recorder sitting on my bedside table, and I recorded songs. I mean, you did it too. Tell me, which songs did you really like to record? Anyway, so I had this flash of memory the other night of this song that I used to love, and it was Day After Day by Badfinger. And it just brought back all of this memory of me being this young teenager in the middle of the night listening to these terribly romantic and mournful and wistful kind of songs, and that longing that I had to do something interesting with my life. I don't know if I'm there yet. Well, I'm better prepared this time, Pete, and I have my own cocktail.
Lovely to see, Robin.
What are you having?
Having a martini tonight.
Oh, how nice.
I had to have a bit of lemon, but the lemons were a little bit old and wouldn't peel properly.
Oh, that's not so nice.
A little bit of lemon.
Yeah. Well, I have a vodka and grapefruit juice, and it's one of those nice ruby grapefruit.
Yum.
Yeah, so I'm actually not much of a drinker, and so this is like having my morning grapefruit juice, but in the afternoon and with vodka. So it's still healthy, isn't it?
Yes, it's got a bit more kick to it.
Yeah, cheers.
Into the evening, cheers. Goodness.
That's delicious. Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.
Matt made that for me. So, Pete, what's your first piece of random shit today?
My first piece of random shit is this. I'm trying to be very careful here.
Oh, good.
It's not very wide. It's a beautiful bowl, which we call our crayfish bowl.
For obvious reasons.
It's made, yes, obvious reasons. The best ever op-shop score I've ever scored. 1-0. It comes with its own clause for its servers. Made in Germany in 1818.
Oh, really?
That's why I'm being careful on this narrow bar.
Oh, my God. Really? Is that 1818 it was made?
Yes. So even though I found a date, I'm not that trusted with it because I'm a little clumsy at times.
Oh, dear. Well, please, not on my account.
Quite spectacular. It's got a little silver band across the top. And it's quite cool. So we serve veggies and all sorts of things in it. Salad.
That is so beautiful. I can't believe it. So do you serve crayfish in it?
No. We probably should.
Seriously?
There's salad in it.
Yeah, or some other crustacean.
Oh, it'd be nice with prawns.
Prawns. I think so. Well, I love that. And was it very expensive?
Oh, no, not at the time. I think it was expensive for an op shop. It might have been like $40 or $50.
Yeah. And how do you know it was made in 1818? Is there like,
David looked it up. So we looked up the hallmark on the bottom.
Yeah. Isn't that cool how you can do that? I love, and it's so easy now.
Yes, I know. It's so much quicker.
Yeah. Well, that's a fabulous thing. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your...
Oh, my first piece of random shit. I was kind of thinking about data collection. If people follow me on Facebook, and they'll know that quite often in the middle of the day and at the end of the day, I'm with my mother-in-law and we watch movies. And the movie that's on the highest rotation is Sound of Music. Anyway, I've been pulling out videos, and you can see over my right shoulder all of those videos and then CDs and DVDs. And I was just, consumed by the idea of how do we store data? And now for us, I mean, you know, we've got these Super 8 film that are very hard to watch now. And we've got trannies and negs. But then John found these this afternoon. These are little videotapes. And this one's called Cooking with Robin Cook.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Tripping up. Cool.
I don't know how old it is. It's not, or you know, it's probably less than 20 years old, maybe. Yeah, but they're like these little tapes. I've got no idea how I would even play them now.
No, you'd have to get them transferred to find out how good you were.
I was fabulous.
Oh, you're fabulous, of course.
There's no question there. No, I was probably less fabulous. But, you know, I'm thinking, so if anyone knows, and that was the master tape. So there's my name, and it is a mini DV Sony. Oh. If anyone's got one I can use to transfer it, I'd be really keen to hear from you. Yeah, so, you know, just various things that I've got here. Oh, even a DVD. This is when the Mount Gravatt Garden Club came to visit Chevelham State School in 2011. And that's me on the front.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Matt said, "Oh, Mum, I don't think those glasses suit you very well."
That reminds me, during the bushfire evacuation, I was packing up. David was at work, and I did a really, really bad job because I just wasn't really sure what's going to happen.
Yes.
Anyway, I grabbed the new laptop out of the cupboard and I went, it was a cheap one. I mean, it's only cheap and it's got nothing on it, forgetting that David had uploaded all our new data on it. And all our old data. And I put it back next to the little memory thingo that is also storing data. So I really failed Evacuation 101.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Took him a pair of my pants to wear, so which don't fit.
I think we need to do that as a drill, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
Have a bag.
So what's your second piece of random shit?
My second piece of random shit is a beautiful sculpture by my friend Miriam of a cockatoo. My friend Miriam Porter, who's this fabulous sculptor in Darlington, Victoria. And I just love him.
That is very beautiful. What is it made from?
Got a little bit of dust.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, there's definitely got a little bit of dust. What was that?
What's it made of?
Timber. She carves in timber mostly.
Oh, okay. And then painting it. It's very nice.
Yes, he's gorgeous.
And it's sitting, I'm peering down now. Sorry, yes. So it's sitting on a metal, like a
metal stand. So she uses recycled objects to make up stands and things.
Yeah.
She's done lots of these with the cockatoos all rowing a big boat or aboard a big boat. And they're spectacular.
That's really nice. I really like that.
Yes, the work's sold in Christie's, so I'm hanging on to it.
Ooh, so that's posh, isn't it?
And yeah, it's so
Christie's.
And I love her too, so yeah. Bonus.
Oh, that's hilarious. Now, my second piece is way over here, and I didn't prepare this, so bear with me.
I shall have another sip on wine.
Yeah, do that. Excuse my back.
Very, very strong.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
You won't be driving anywhere tonight, will you?
Oh, I won't. I can't anyway, but anyway, it's a real eyebrow raiser.
Oh, okay. Now, I've got this jar here, and it's very similar in colour to this, as you can see, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? Now, this is going to be another thing that my sister is just going to get straight online. She's going to go, Robin, WTF, get rid of it. So many years ago, Lewis, our oldest son, was doing some experiments, and so he thought he might put a felt pen in a jar of water.
And you've still got it.
And I've still got, I don't know why we still have that.
You need to go on Hoarders.
I know. Okay, what is this? And so part of the problem that I have, and I've been thinking about this in, you know, having all of this stuff, is that I don't know how to dispose of things properly. So I'm very conscious. If I throw things out, where do I throw them to? Do they go into landfill? Oh, I can't do that. Do they go into recycling? But is it really recycled? Or am I just adding to landfill in another way? Or is it going into an op shop that no one's going to buy anything, and the poor volunteers have to sift through all of this crap before they find that little piece of gem like you've got there with your, your crayfish bowl.
Oh,
So I've come to this realisation, and I guess that this is one of the...
Definitely not for the donate box.
It can go into the donate box.
Definitely not for the donate box.
Yeah, don't put it in the donate box. That's why I've still got it. And then I'm thinking, is it toxic? Do I just put it in the garden and then throw the jar away? Anyway, it's, it's an anxiety-inducing item. And maybe Lewis, if you're watching, you can come and take it now, darling, because he's moved out of home.
Get it back.
Take it with you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so there you go.
Abandon.
I've shared it now. It means that I can dispose of it thoughtfully. All right. There you go. Now, are you going to have a second cocktail, Pete?
Oh, no, I'm not having another second martini. No.
And
I just vodka and soda.
Oh, okay. That's all right. What's for dinner tonight?
I've got no idea.
Oh, haven't you?
Chicken, I think.
Oh.
Roast chicken.
Oh.
Lots of roast sweet potato and salads and things.
So have you just remembered that, or are you thinking what you're actually going to do?
I was in charge of the vegetables, but I'll get to that.
Because that's not something you can do at the last minute.
Random shit on my mind.
And thank you for this last minute jump in. Yes, Robin, I'll do that.
Oh, I loved it. I looked at it this morning and you said, can you do this tomorrow? And I thought, okay, I'll probably feel like it tomorrow. But then I realised you'd sent it last night. So then I had to feel like it today.
Yeah, well done. You're rising to the occasion.
Rose to the occasion, I always do.
Yeah.
Please help.
Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you. Did you rise to the occasion too? I asked some questions earlier. I'd like you to answer them. I can't remember what they were. Write in and tell me, though. Thank you.
Another one of these martinis, though. How are you going with your drink?
Well, I haven't drunk very much. See,
Thanks.
I quite like the idea of drinking, but it makes me sick. So
Unfortunate.
I know, but maybe it is fortunate, though, because I'm a quick drinker.
Yeah, that's true. It just makes me silly.
I thought that was cleaning product.
That's
I thought it
not
was
clean.
cleaning product.
Matt thought it was a cleaning product.
Because I know you put oranges with vinegar and
I do.
make that into something like that, but that's just
Yeah,
Lewis.
it's time to get rid of it, I think.